And oh my gosh, that's intense. And like you said, I mean, just being careful and caring for him. Like, thank God he had parents like you that were very active and stayed, you know, up to date on how to take care of him and what's the best thing and getting him to the right people so that he could get the help he needed. But I mean, gosh, it's like, I'm sure every day was like, just, you're freaking out, I'm sure. I mean, just constantly on edge, making sure like, okay, is he okay? You know, as parents, you can all, you know, attest that even as a parent of a child, you know, with no issues like this, you're like, okay, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, you know, you're nervous. And to have your first child have something like this happen where you're just like, okay, well, this is totally different than anything our family or friends have went through. So we've got to figure this out, you know? That must have been crazy.
It was, yeah. And I mean, it's still hard to look at those pictures, like just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
But look at how far he's come. It's so fun. I wish we would have thought and had some of the videos of him being super active like he is, because I think that is, I mean, the heartache in the beginning and how hard that struggle was is part of the story. But I think the best part of the story is him now and how amazing he is. He's just such a cute little caring boy, and he's active and loves baseball and is always like shredding on the guitar and, you know, playing instruments and stuff like that. So I think that really, you know, is the true cool, amazing thing about the story is just how awesome he is. And I mean, he just does everything, whatever he wants. And thank God he, you know, they were able to fix, you know, the issues that he had. And now he's just here today, like being a cool little guy. So does he have to have checkups and stuff still? Or is he pretty much?
Yeah, he's pretty much clear. We had,
awesome.
Just that one appointment where they, you know, kind of cleared him to play sports, and then that was it.
That's awesome.
So he's good to go.
Yay! But I guess, you know, National Heart Month is a ton of, there's so much that goes into the heart. I mean, it's huge. Yeah. Well, it's huge, but it's a huge piece of our body, and, you know, a huge thing. So it's so important that we take care of our heart health and know some of these things, obviously, like that was out of your control. But as individuals, we need to just be more careful and not take it for granted, and make sure that we take care of ourselves so that we don't, you know, have issues, because, my gosh, you know, he had issues before, you know, he even got the chance to take care of his little heart. So making sure that we're grateful and take care of the heart that we do have. And it's so important to remember every month, but specifically Heart Month. So they're even wearing red today. You guys are so cute. I just love it. But yeah, it's amazing to see his story. And I still love, you know, when you guys post updates or post him doing things, to think about how his journey started and how amazing he is now. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, so May 15th, right? Is that, I believe that's the day that he had it. So, was it the 10th?
May.
It was, the first couple weeks in May, one of the first weeks in May. But yeah, like when, you know, we went in, like our friends, you know, somebody had posted something, you know, well, let's wear Cubs gear to show our support. So, I mean, our news feed that day was with friends. I mean, wearing Cubs gear. I mean, we did have a few friends, you know, that are Cardinal fans. So they wore their Cardinal red. But I make it a point almost since then, every year on that day I wear Cubs stuff a lot, but on that day I make sure that
you have something.
Sure that I wear it.
Yeah, he loves the Cubs, that's for sure.
He does.
He gets kind of spoiled by the Cubs as well.
He does.
He does. He deserves it, though. He's a big fan. Well, thank you guys for coming on the show. I appreciate it, and just encouraging other parents to know that there is another side to the story. You know, if maybe you're going through something similar with your little one, that, you know, in 9 years from now, you know, in a few years from now, they'll be okay, and they'll get to be a normal little kid and run around like a crazy little boy and do all these things. Sometimes, you know, you're like, oh, don't, you know, like he's such a little boy, but he's strong and healthy and doing his thing, and didn't even want to miss school to be famous on TV today. So I mean, that says something. I'm gonna probably give him crap that he didn't want to come see me, but yeah, I mean, he's doing amazing. So that's pretty cool. That's a very cool ending to the story for sure. So thanks for coming on. I appreciate it so much. And everybody take an extra minute to learn something about the heart this month, and wear your red throughout the rest of the month, and celebrate people who have been there and are on the other side, and support the people who are maybe going through something, having heart issues. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it. All right. So I personally know the family, and it's been an amazing road that they have been on, mostly because of how, as a family, it brought them closer together, and they were able to overcome all of the challenges that have been put in front of them. And as a friend, it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see that and to be part of the journey, and we're all so proud to be able to see him just playing and being a rambunctious little boy, and doing all the things that normal kids are doing. So how awesome that he is just a strong little boy with now it's just a scar, and he I think he thinks that's pretty cool sometimes. But thank you so much again to them for sharing their story, and for coming and sharing that all with all of us. So Valentine's Day, like I said, is right around the corner. I'm wearing my cute little heart shirt just to get in the spirit. But there is an amazing flower right behind me, like right over my shoulder. And so, Jason, if you're watching, that's the one I want. And you can send that to our house. You should probably call today to get that ordered up. But it's, yep, that one right back over there. So it's so cool. Look at it. It's super cool. So anyways, but we're going to go quickly to the aisle cam to show you all of the goodies that are still left for you guys to come out and get for your special someone. And we'll be right back. And you can just cut to that while I'm doing it. All right. Did you see all those goodies? There are so many goodies left here for you to pick out at Hy-Vee for your special someone. Like I said, Valentine's Day is Sunday, you guys. So time is running out, and there are a ton of things on our set that are gorgeous. It's been fun to get to use all of the Valentine's Day flowers and arrangements and stuff that they have. There's so many pretty ones. What are you guys' plans for Valentine's Day this year? It's a little odd. It's on a Sunday. So are you guys still having a date night on Sunday? Have you already made a reservation somewhere? Do you guys have a special spot that you go every year, or do you try to go different places? I need to know. I need to know all of these things. Last year we came to Hy-Vee and ate. They had like I think it was like a prime rib dinner and all sorts of stuff. And Chef Scott was here wining and dining me all evening. And of course, Jason and Hanley were here too. It wasn't just me and Chef Scott, but he did a great job at making sure we all felt really special and were really wined and dined. So we might be just coming back here again because it was a great experience last time. So a couple more reminders before we head off today. Tonight, your Muskie girls are going to be playing at home this evening, and Discover Muscatine will be streaming that live for you. So if you want to watch the girls kick some butt tonight and play some basketball, then you can watch that on Discover Muscatine. And also tomorrow, Saturday, your boys will be playing Fort Madison, and again, Discover Muscatine will be playing that live for you, live streaming that so that you can all enjoy it right from home. It's going to be chilly, so it'll be nice to be able to enjoy that thanks to all of our Muskie sports sponsors. So I have one more thing to cover because today happens to be a pretty special day. It's the Chinese New Year, but also it's Jess's 1-year anniversary. And Jess is the girl behind the camera producing the show. So I'm going to ask her to come on this side of the camera for a minute so that I can give her, we got her a little something for her 1 year. She loves it when I make her get on this side of the camera. It really makes her happy. So we got you a little something. You have to hug me. 1 year she's been making things happen. So I appreciate you. Thanks. I appreciate you a ton. She makes sure I don't look stupid, except for that one time when she didn't tell me about the string. We won't talk about that. But there was that one time on Chef Scott that I just had it hanging out there, and she didn't warn me. But most of the time, she really takes care of me very well. So I appreciate that. And that's, truthfully, it's the people behind the camera. They know what they're doing. So I just sit here and ramble on and on. So that's easy. But I hope you guys will all tune in this evening and enjoy some Muskie basketball with us this evening with Discover Muscatine. And I don't know, Marissa, do you think it's time to end the show for today? Everybody can get on to their Friday? Yeah? Okay. So Marissa thinks it's time. But we do want to make sure to remind you until Monday when we see you again, don't forget Valentine's Day. But also remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
TJ Deere here at Toyota Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure. It's the memories.
Come and see us for your 2020 Toyota.